Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Falcons ready to get this thing started and open the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Judicials offense will get first crack at it today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Sticks it in his belly. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. At the 45 on its way. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. And the Judicials kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Cobb sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the option. The ball's free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And all the visions and all the great things you anticipated happening for this fella, like in the first carry you put it on the deck, like that is a frustrating start, man. What a momentum swing in this game, too. Early fumble, early turnover to get this thing rolling.
Goes to the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Fullback's got it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Gets the back moving. Give to the fullback. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The option look. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Judicials send out the punt unit. A low line drive and not his best work. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. On the option. Can't get him to the ground. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
My, oh my, 41 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up 14 over Nevada. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. It's made. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Johnson looking to throw. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And the Falcons line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Crosses to 40. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Judicials have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got enough for the 1st down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Right back to the well. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. They'll toss it to the left. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but his defense forces a 4th down. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Here comes the option. The pitch. Nice move there. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. He's now up to 58 yards rushing already here in the 1st half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid. Lots of room to run. Wide open spaces. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Yeah, and you failed on 1st and 2nd, but on 3rd down, you give it to the big fullback, and he does the rest. Lower the shoulder, lower the pads, run physical, and get in that end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play-action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third down, going up top. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
The Judicials will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. There he goes. Open it up. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Handoff to the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. He'll keep it himself. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll go to the fullback. Lowers those pads. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. That whole operation just looked funky, but it was effective enough to get it over the crossbar. And now the lead is extended a little far.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Dangerous return man grabs it inside his 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. This quarterback part of their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Pucks it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Judicials want to move quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Time Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is on its way. And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it, just outside the 30-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Smith. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Past the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Harris. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll toss it. Finds a crease at the 20. Oh, what a caught! A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcons Stadium.
The Judicials will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He'll take it himself. Oh, what a move to get room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sweet cut there. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Fighting off the defender.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. On the option. Finds a little space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 25 over Nevada. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Plows through the defense. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
1st down for the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The Judicials are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll go to the toss. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The option look. Now the toss. Spins away from the defender. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're facing a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. The give to the lone running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Running the option, it's Johnson. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. And the Falcons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. The give to the big fullback. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He wants to change this route. Run it with the fullback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Yeah, and the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll send the back in motion. He'll toss it. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Here's the handoff. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the fullback. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll ride his man on the option. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gonna run it. It's made. There he goes. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
3rd down coming.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. quickly out to the tight end. He's going to be run out of bounds, and he needed a couple of more steps. They'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run the option. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. The Falcons will punt this one away. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush is on him. That's caught. It's made. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets away from one, finds room. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Might be calling a hot route. Motion from the back. Give to the fullback. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Army managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Point had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll give it to the back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Judicials decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Brings up 2nd down.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with